finishing up the last bit of work on our KLX300R. Just got the new rear tire put on. Very nice. It's pretty much all put back together, looking pretty clean. Got the new grips on, clutch lever, everything's nicely adjusted and lubed. Replaced some of the rear spokes. I noticed when you can see, I replaced three of them. I think there's like two next to each other and one off to the side, and it's nipples. But the spokes are pretty seized on this one. So the ones, that were seized, I kind of heated them up and applied oil. Now that I'm working on the front one, I'm kind of running into the same issue. I kind of did a little basic tightening up on them right now and just took like some of the tension out. But in order to, fully torque them, like this one right here is those are kind of loose still. I'm gonna heat them all up and then hit them with some oil, and that's just kind of the quickest way. When I was doing the rear rim, I was literally heating up like each individual nipple and then applying oil to it and then trying to break them loose. Normally, if we're at the shop, we would just recommend, replace all the spokes. I just cut them and then put new spokes, relace it, and call it a day. To save the customer some money, since overhauling one of these rims can get pretty expensive, using, original parts or good quality parts, it's going to get pretty pricey. So we're just going to go ahead and see if we can save it. And I'm going to try something that I haven't really done before, but we'll see if it works. Basically going to heat up the front rim spokes and then hit it with some oil, and hopefully it, loosens them up. We'll find out right now. This is really the only thing I can think of. Let's see. So the theory is heat them up, and then I'm going to spray oil on the top of the threads. Hopefully it loosens them up and get a nice torque on them. Feels like they're getting warm, but they're not really getting hot. I gotta go slower. Which brings me back to my next point. Maybe it'd be better just heat them up individually and then hit them with oil. Yep, good times. So heating them up, trying to suck that oil using convection. I'm gonna end up wasting a whole bottle of what is this? Propane, butane. I think propane. right, let's see if that kind of helps any. Maybe. So I usually like to alternate. So say this is where the inner tube uh, nipple or inner tube valve stem goes through, and then usually I'll just start, pick this one right here. We'll tighten that, and then we'll skip. We'll count. I think it's so tighten that one. Then 1, 2, 3. We tighten this one. Then once again, 1, 2, 3. Tighten that one. 1, 2, 3. So basically, you're kind of alternating, but skipping a spoke in between. And if you kind of go like a quarter to half a turn, depending on how loose your spokes are. Like if you're just doing like a maintenance tightening where the rim's already nice and true, the spokes haven't gotten significantly loose, you could go and just do kind of like a quarter turn, working your way around, and you wouldn't really lose much true. Now, from looking at this rim, this thing is bent in quite a few different sections. It'd be a waste of time to try to true this rim straight. It has like a hop and kind of like a wobble. And when I look at it, I can see like a flat spot in the rim where it was probably the rim was tire or tube was probably flat or low on air. And at some point it hit a rock and kind of tacoed or flattened the rim. And you can kind of see some flat spots and just damage in it. So it'd be kind of a waste of time. I could put a dial indicator on it and try to chase it, but it's not really worth doing it on a used rim like this. If it was a new rim, I would put a little bit more time into it, of course, but on something that's this blown out, and especially where I have to heat up, all the spokes and nipples should be replaced. It's better just, get them as tight as we can while maintaining as true as possible. And then, send the customer. They're not really going to notice a difference. So we'll start right here. I just did a little bit of a little turn, so we'll go 1, 2, 3. Oh shoot, this one right here is seized and kind of bent. So I'm actually gonna have to kind of hit that one. And this is how it's gonna work. I'm gonna end up probably heating up almost all of these spokes here just to crack them loose and finish this job. So go ahead and heat up this spoke. See what happens if I boom, put a little bit of oil in it. And this is a 6mm open end wrench. Still doesn't want to crack loose. So what I'll do is kind of try to loosen it. There it goes. All right, and then now what I can do is tighten it. And we are putting a little bit of chew marks in the spokes. And that's just the way it's going to be. Try to get this rim nice and true, or at least just get the spokes tight. Okay, so got that one kind of tight. Then we'll go, let's see, 1, 2, 3. So come back to this side. Same thing. That one's pretty. Shoot, lost my lighter. Oh, there we go. So we want what? 1, 2, 3. I think it was this one. Yeah, that one's pretty seized. All right. Nice. The heat and the oil always seems to kind of help. Still got to hold the spoke. If I don't hold it with the pair of pliers, I'm going to end up breaking the spoke head off. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, go here. Shoot, same thing. That one's pretty. going to be like this. Typically, it'd be faster to just relace it. I'd cut these off with the cutoff wheel, take them off, wipe down the rim really quick, and just slam new spokes in to take a couple, the amount of time I've already put into heating up these spokes and trying to break it loose, I'd already have it laced up by now. Okay. Okay. We'll go 1, 2, 3. Yeah. The nice thing will be is once I'm done, they should all be ready to tighten up, for the second round. Okay. Okay, very nice. 1, 2, 3, go right here. Same thing. Okay. All right. 1, 2, 3. That one's kind of okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one's completely seized. Three. All right. Yep. I think I'm almost halfway. Yeah, just about halfway on the first round. Try that one. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, it's seized. we go. No, not enough heat. Guess not. Gotta get it hot enough to get the oil to go inside. Heating up the threads to expand the nipple. That should do it. Oh, dang. This one's... No, this one, shoot. More heat. That's the answer to everything. More heat, more lube, more grease. Heat the heck up out of this nipple right here. Let's see what happens. Nope. So that one I may not be able to save. That one might have to be, don't really want to break it. No, I'm going to end up breaking that one. It's better to have a slightly under tension spoke than no spoke. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Nice. 1, 2, 3. And we're back at our starting point to the same one. So we'll check that one. Okay. And then now we'll go ahead and just go one more above it, and that'll be our new starting point. All right. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 1, 2, 3. These are kind of rusted up. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Not too seized. All right, 1, 2, 3. Oh, what's this one fill up? Oh no, it's kind of got our next seized one right here. Heat that bad boy up. Let's see what that does. Okay. No, this one's bent too. The spoke itself is actually bent. Nope. So that's 2 spokes that need to be replaced. All right. So we got 1, 2, 3. Nice. All right, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Nice. 1, 2, 3. Feels good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. I think this is, but no, I haven't put jaw marks on this one yet. This one right here is pretty seized up too. All right. Almost on our, gonna finish up the second trip around. Usually you tie them all within 3 to 4 laps. I think if, depending on how many spokes there are, 30 or 40 spokes. All right. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay, cool. That one was able to get saved. Okay, 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. Now we are back to where we originally started. So I'll just go, let's see, one more up. So this is our third one, new starting point. It's feel pretty good. So rusty. There we go. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That one's pretty frozen. So even after I'm done doing this, pretty much the customer is probably going to want to check the spokes and possibly bring it back, check them all by hand, feel the tension after like the first 10, 20 miles. And if they're good, they should be good for a while. But if you feel like one gets loose again, then it's probably best to bring it back and probably at that point just consider replacing all the spokes because they're, with how seized they are right now, that means they may not be getting full or proper tension on all of them. This is just kind of like a makeshift repair, save the customer some money by not having to relace the rim. But if, he takes it out and then they all come kind of loose again, it'd just be better just to replace all of them at the same time. If there's aftermarket rims, that'd probably be even better. I could cut custom machine spacers for the wheels if we have to, if they don't make a specific uh, year rim for this bike or an aftermarket one. I forget the name of the brand, but they make some good China aftermarket rims. Okay, so let's go 1, 2, 3. Oh. All right, 1, 2, 3. These are freaking rusty. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I feel like I almost broke that spoke right now. I just almost twisted that thing off. Let's see, I don't feel no chew marks on that one, so it looks like I haven't touched that one yet. Okay, let's give this a try. Which one was it? Huh. I think it was this one right here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Dang it, another one. Nice. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is one of those damaged ones. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and we pretty much start back all over. I think, yeah, that was one of those messed up ones. Let's see if I can. Oh, got it. Very nice. I think I almost got all of them. Some right here. Is that one of those seized ones? Yeah, that's one of those. Let me try to hit this one again. I don't heat it up and apply the oil and try to tighten it, I'm going to twist the spoke, the end of the spoke that goes into the hub. That end will just get twisted right off. Ooh, just did something there, just like kind of popped into place. Ooh, there it goes. Wonder what I'm doing. Let's put some oil on it. Okay. Oh yeah, got it that time. Ooh. The only creepy thing is I gotta kind of hold the spoke. It's still twisting it. Start all over. 2, 3. So we'll start here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 3. 1, 2, 3. And super loose. 1, 2, 3. Oh, super loose. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so right here, found another seized one. So I'll probably have ended up unseizing about half the spokes, I would want to say, by the time I'm done doing this. Let's try that. How's that one? Not enough juice. Let's try it again. Oh no, I've got oil inside the my lighter. Be right back. That one's fucked. All right, cool. Back to square one. All right, go one more up. Okay. 3. It feels like it's I'm gonna break that one too, possibly. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Jesus. Ugh. I think my lighter's out of fluid, or I got too much oil on it. All right, I think that's my turn. That's my sign to take a break. Ugh. Go put the phone on the charger anyways. Battery's about to die. Alrighty guys, I shall be right back.